On Saturday, we met with a warrior horse right here at Sport Horse Nationals. Warrior Horses was started by Ryan Melendez in 2010 when he was diagnosed with very high-risk acute lymphoblastic cancer. His goal is to bring 500 kids to Warrior Horses to fight alongside them in their battles.
Hi, my name is Anna Folletti, and I am from San Diego, California, and I work at North Arabians. So then this is La Paz NA. So this is my horse, and I bought him actually when I started to work at North Arabians. I broke him out and fell in love with him, and now I share him with my warrior kid. He is 6 years old, and he's been showing for 2 years. So here at this Nationals, he is showing in Shohack, which he just made his cut last night. So he's a pretty cool dude. He's full of character. Bill Melendez, who I used to work for when I worked at Almara Arabians in Tucson, we became really good friends and always kept in contact. And his son, Ryan Melendez, he was diagnosed with leukemia about 2 years ago. So he created this program about a year ago. So we've always kept in contact, especially with his mom. So I got a hold of her, and she created the program, and I jumped on it right away and wanted to help support Ryan and his family and get as involved in it as possible. It started out with Arabian horses, but you do not have to have an Arabian. You can any breed now. He's really kind with them, and that's the biggest part of having a warrior horse, that you know that is going to be kind with the children and be able to tolerate them for a few hours. You know, when they come to visit, like, they want to spend as much time with them as possible, so they have to be able to withstand, you know, being things done with them for long periods of time. And he would go inside the house with you if he could, so he absolutely loves it. The way you become a warrior horse is you sign them up online and you get a donation page, and you have to raise $1,000. So you can fund yourself, or you can do kind of like a crowdfunding. So you can send the link to people and say, hey, it's for this cause. It's 100% tax deductible. So we were able to raise the money, and he's been a warrior horse ever since. It's amazing because I get to share him with somebody who under any circumstances wouldn't have this opportunity. You know, it's like I said, he's half mine now. You know, I've got our little girl, her name is Kimmy, so we have her for life. It's really rewarding, and he loves it when she comes to visit, because she'll come and groom him and pet him, and we'll tack him up. And the first time I asked her if she wanted to sit on him and ride him, like, her smile just, it was all that you needed, you know. And I think we walked around for about 30 minutes, just hand walking him around, and he was awesome. He loved every minute of it. But it's very rewarding for the horse owner, and for the kids especially. So it's awesome. He's not for sale and won't ever be, so he will always be a warrior horse. And I'd like to get a few more kids if we can for him. If not, we do have a few other horses that the Norths own that will never leave the farm. That would be good. They're just some old mares and stuff that are real gentle, and they're not show horses, but the kids can come see them and hang out. My plans for the future with this, I would really like to help Crystal out a lot more, and getting just whatever she needs help with. But we would like to do at North Arabians, I would like to put together a little fundraiser there at the farm. They have the paint nights, so if we can do like a paint night, and the kids can come and see the horses, and the parents can come just relax and have a glass of wine and do a paint night, then I think I would really like to do that, and all the proceeds would go towards Ryan's funding as well for that. I think it's something we want to keep growing. We're nationwide. I believe we are going to be going worldwide soon. But it really took off. I know we had a goal to raise $500,000, and I believe they've gotten pretty close or over $300,000 already. In the perfect world, you'd like it so the kids could come to the farm and be able to see the horses in person. If not, social media has just been such a big thing in this project as well, because you can do Facebook Lives, you can FaceTime with the horses, and they can send pictures and videos, and so they can interact with them even if they can't be there with the horses in person.
We met with one of the young horse dressage riders and learned about the class and how it can help prepare a young horse for showing in dressage.
Hi, I'm Abby Chase. I'm a Spring Diva. She is here. She is a 5-year-old half-Arab mare, and we are competing in. We did the young horse class today, and we are going to do the junior horse class tomorrow and the main ring as well. So I started out riding Arabians when I was about 5 or 6, and was very fortunate to grow up in this industry. As a kid, I really wanted to do the exciting jumping, and my horse, my first Arabian, had zero desire to do that, so it did not end well. He really ended up loving dressage, and so it led me into that. And I've just enjoyed everything about it, the process, the levels, the moving up. I think it is a great system that allows you to really show the horse to the best of its ability. I've been showing dressage. I was able to compete at youth nationals growing up and stuff, and I was at the 2005, the first Sport Horse Nationals as well. So yes, I've been doing it for a while. It's a great opportunity, and I think that young horse class is going to be fantastic. It really allows people to get excited about the future up-and-coming horses for the dressage ring. It shows off all of the talent without having to necessarily have the manners of the training level class. You don't have to be as spot on. It's more about the overall quality of the horse and the potential rather than just the technical aspect. So I think that's really interesting. I think it's great for the sport. If you look at the USDF shows, they have all of that, and they do a lot more, and it's very elite and prestigious, and that's really nice and exciting that that's an opportunity that we're going to have here. So this year, I think, was the second year of the young horse class, and there were not any qualifications required, so that was fortunate for us. I was able to kind of catch her last minute to get her in to qualify, or to show her. And she is a talented, great looking horse, so I thought, why not, and it's been wonderful just practicing the different movements and getting the tests down. It just helps strengthen a horse and expose it to more. I think that the young horse classes allow you to judge their potential, and with the horses as they're developing, you're just not sure what a horse is really going to want to do as well. I think it's great. She also does the hunter for the junior horses in there. So she is a versatile mare, and I think that she has got the ability to do both, and we'll see what the future holds for her. I think that the Young Horse Jog is a wonderful event. It was held Friday night, and it brought out most of the people from the show, and they really enjoyed watching these young, talented horses, strut their stuff across, and everyone really just had a good time. It seemed to be a little bit more of a nice bringing together of everyone.
With the help of Chris Bickford, we were able to get a glimpse of a horse and carriage from the inside. Carriage driving and the horse-drawn chariot can be dated back to 2000 BC and span to Europe and Mesopotamia within 500 years, and then on to China in another 500. The need for driving horses diminished greatly after World War I and the invention of the automobile, but the tradition and proper techniques have been kept alive in horse shows and harness racing. Join us for one more day of exciting classes and events, including the Hunter Derby at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning and the Hunter Jumper Ring. We'll see you bright and early on Sunday morning.